Okay, very basic boxing drill. Probably as basic as you can get. You got two people. One guy's jabbing and crossing, and the other guy's doing his evasions. Both guys are really working on footwork and head movement. And this kind of brings you out of equipment training. Like if he throws jab, cross, boom, boom, boom. That's cool. That helps you with your technique. But if you want to apply it, then you have to start adding in movement and resistance and pressure and all that other stuff. So what I'll do is I'll jab and cross, and he's going to be using all his defensive things. Now, I'm not drilling with this guy. I'm not hitting him. You know, I'm not trying to hit him. But this is not, I'm not feeding him. So right now we're doing a little bit light. So what's happening is in this case, I'm being kind of a ring general. I'm pushing him around. I'm using my jab to move him around to set up my cross. So for somebody who's a beginner trying to learn how to spar, it isolates it. It allows him a way to work these types of things in isolation. And for the person on the other side, if he comes in with a jab with me, he's learning all his defensive moves and footwork. Now, when you're doing the defensive side of it, we go real slow. I'm moving. Because of my distance, I'm just using head movement, fading and all that. Now here, because I'm close, I got to cover, I got shoulder roll, swing, do all that kind of stuff. Smother it. As we move around, as he attacks me, I kind of know when, where, and how to evade, and where evasions become a bad idea. Like there I had to do a shoulder bump, it's too close. So you start learning the appropriateness of when to evade, and when you have to use your hands, or have to use a block or a bump or something of that nature. Okay? Whether you're on the one side or the other side, you should eventually try to build to control the match. It's easy when you're hitting, because if I'm hitting, I can use a lot of pressure to move him around. When I'm evading, it becomes difficult because I'm being overwhelmed. So I have to use more footwork. Ooh, now I remember I said the guy I'm doing the defense isn't hitting, but I had to do a little illustration there.
In other words, you can't just stand there.
Right. So every time I move, my movements have to set me up to hit him back. I can't do this. This is pure defense. I'm not going anywhere. I'm getting overwhelmed. So when I use my defense, it's got to be to set something up. That's passive. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. That's movement. That's what I mean. So it's the beginning stage of how to start putting footwork, head movement, basic offense, basic defense in an isolation sparring setting. And we'll build on that. You build a foundation from that, and you can start adding other things to that, other type of training. You can start adding kicks and everything else. But that's a good starting place for people who are not athletic or new. Allows them to slowly integrate themselves into that type of training without really getting hurt. Because if you spend a lot of time doing basic evasions and this and that, and you get good at them, and you get good with defense, you're not going to get hit as much. And if you develop confidence with your jab and all this, you're not going to be too worried about sparring because you have a good jab, you got good evasions, you got all that. It's all just a building block. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good.